Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Stars taking on the Hurricanes. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, number 22. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 3.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So up next, Anthony Gutierrez. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Up and in, and that's ball 3. Daniels at second with nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Derek Tyler, the next to hit. Pitch misses. 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one catches the zone. Full count now. Tyler tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. That one off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Fought off foul. Foul tip, strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Cam Caminiti. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
In the air, center field, ranging back. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. 2 down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And that misses. 2-1. That one out to right. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 9. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here is Eduardo Beltre. Just missed. In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one. And it remains 2-2.
No score here in the second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's the right fielder. Missing inside, and a count 2-1. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
3-2.
2 out, space is empty. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Soderstrom with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Seaver King. The 3-1. That one the other way. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Angel.
Now at the plate, Angel Feliz. And that's in for a strike. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. So a man at first, MJ Melendez, now at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, but kept close. In the air, left field. Turns to the right on the move. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And that eats him up.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Chris Daniels. The 2-1. And that is out of play. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ripped to right, base hit. Hassel quickly throws it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, no outs. Gutierrez will hit next. On the ground to the left, Morales. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's the center fielder. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Derek Tyler getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lawson. They get the force, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. And the batter now, Yohandy Morales. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Brady House digs in now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 19th home run of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So up next, Robert Hassel III. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Alvarez throws to first, and they got him.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Second baseman,
Everett Cooper, the next to hit. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in game one of this three-game set. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now, Keibert Ruiz. 2 outs. That's in there. That misses, and the count is even 2-2. On the ground to third. Inning over.
He's out.
One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Fly ball down the line. Hassel sizing this one up. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Seaver King. Ground ball, left side. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Shortstop, Angel Feliz.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Angel Feliz. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
The right fielder, number 50.
Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Joe Random. One out, bases empty. Left field. Melendez pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Jelly appears to be getting loose. Fleming, a left-hander, also throwing. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. And that is cut on and missed. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Yohandy Morales now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Yeah, the batter now, Brady House. And that one fouled off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Sean Jelly.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Anthony Gutierrez.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. That misses. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. DJ Hers, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ground ball right side. Cooper tosses to first. What a play.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the third baseman, Derek Tyler.
Tying run is only 90 feet away. You need to find a way to score here. No excuses with less than 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Gutierrez stands at third with one gone in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Now pitching.
Josh Fleming gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. And that one in the air center field. And that's the third out. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Hurricanes lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Robert Hassel III. In the air, left field, down the line. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Everett.
Now the number 2 hitter, Everett Cooper. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And misses inside. That's off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Ripped to short, and he can't come up with it.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Cam Caminiti will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Xavier Curry.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field, moving under this one, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, DJ Hers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jumps, throws, boots it.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Now the left fielder, Eduardo Beltre. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Over to first, and he's safe.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That should get the dugout going. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the right fielder. And now 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. DJ Hers gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Stewart on to pitch out of the pen here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now, Joe Brandom. Here's a 1-1. Fly ball to right. Hassel moving under it and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now back the shortstop, Chris Daniels.
And now Chris Daniels.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it. Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Palencia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one
Nope.
just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now here is Angel Feliz. Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. The next
That's
offering
ball 2.
misses. Ball 2.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That
Ball
one missed.
inside.
Yohandy Morales in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Baldwin makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Now here is number 8.
The center fielder, number 8.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
King makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Drake.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. The 1-1. Swing and a ground
Foul
ball. And foul ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Into center. King coming on. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. They turn things over to the southpaw, Andreas Herrera.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Yohandy Morales digs in now.
The third baseman, Yohandy.
On a strike. The pitch. That's through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Angel Serpa, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 74, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
No outs, runner at first. And here is Brady House. Late swing fouled off. One-two now. And just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. So digging in, Robert Hassel III.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that just misses.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
And it's filled up. Everett Cooper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
On the ground right side. 4, 6.
Got him.
Can't hang on.
15, second baseman.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Angel Serpa.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the second baseman, Everett Cooper.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
One ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. Step off throw to first. Throws it away. Hassel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Miami, here's the second baseman, number 9.
Leading off for Knoxville, the second baseman, number 9.
And a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now the left fielder, Eduardo Beltre. He delivered in a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit.
number 50.
Now it's the right fielder. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Goes down looking. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Stars have the lead, 2-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 9th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. 1-run game, bottom 9. That one down the line, and foul ball. In the air, out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and they're down to their last out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So it's their last chance in this one. Seaver King will hit next. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This could end it. And there's a ball.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
On the ground to short, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.